Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless collective love reading for all signs and any sign that you may be thinking of. Please use these readings to manifest the love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that has come into your life. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's newly guided here. Spirit, please share with me any messages of love. What is it that you need me to hear today? What is it that you want me to know? What's coming my way? I am listening for you now. I shed habits that hinder my truth. I release and I renew. Absolutely. I release. That's a constant. I let go of anything that doesn't serve me. It's not good to hold on to things like resentments or fears, things that don't serve me. I release them. I let them go. My home is a sacred place full of beauty, inspiration, and protection. Absolutely. For those of you that have a sacred space, that you have a, it could be a desktop, that you have a journal, maybe you have an oracle cards, maybe some of you have tarot cards, you have crystals, you have sage, you have candles. I love my reading room. I walk in here and I shut the door and I am in my own little world. My husband never comes in here, so I think we all need that kind of private space, that it's all our things and it's things that nobody else really is interested in. But it's a place for us to go and reflect and spend time and be alone, meditate, study, learn, anything that you're doing in that space. So if you don't have a space like that, it could be just a corner in a room, can be just a part of your desk, it can be a corner in your bedroom, anywhere. I would encourage all of you to create just a little, a little something that's yours, that you can sit there and you have some things that you can work on. It really makes you feel good. Let's see what else we have. I am ready. Arms wide open. Look at this. I am ready. I am ready. How about that? Are you ready to receive? If you're ready to receive, I would say comment below. Put that in the comments below. Let me know. Let's see. Oh, this is beautiful. Bottom of the deck. My inner compass knows the way. And that is the truth. Sometimes you just have to let that inner voice guide you. You just have to allow yourself to, you might not know why you are going in a certain direction. You might not know why you feel like you have to go up a certain street, or why you have to go into a certain building, or why you're going to take one job over another. Your intuition is just saying, I want you over here. So the best thing to do is really listen to that intuition and that inner compass, because it knows your way. I love that, your inner compass. Your inner compass could be guiding you to the love of your life. And it could be this feeling of, had I not followed my intuition, I never would have met you. I never would have found you. So something could be really telling you to listen to that. Let's see what the cards are saying. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. Let's see. I have a Queen of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. Ace of Swords. And I have a 9 of Swords. So the first thing that came into me was the truth, seeking the truth, I'm going to say the truth of what you want. Okay, let's start there. Because this feeling of, I just want to know what my path is, the whole compass thing, my sanctuary, getting rid of the old. So I just want to seek the truth for myself. And sometimes that takes a long time. It takes a long time for us to figure out who we are. And sometimes we got to go through a lot of relationships to get there. So right now, I feel like this person, this is a little fox, is just staring ahead at the path. They're paused, but you know they're going to move towards that light. You know they're going to follow that path. You know that they're going in the right direction. So I feel like whatever that is, it's something that they're following within themselves, within yourself, that says, I have to follow my heart, or I have to follow what's best for me. At the same time, I have to let go of whatever's preventing me from doing those things. And I have to be strong. I have to be confident. I have to believe in myself. So sometimes it's like a juggling act, right? That I'm trying to figure out who I am. I'm trying to be confident. I'm changing all the time. I'm learning new things. You know, I get knocked off my confidence every once in a while, and I get insecure. You know, so all of us are doing that. But it really does come down to you being your true self. As long as you're your true self, you're on the path that you're meant to be on. Let's continue. I have a Page of Cups, new feelings, new feelings. I have a 5 of Cups. And I have a King of Pentacles. It came into me as I'm tired of being disappointed. And even this King being secure, it's sometimes that King who's so secure turns into the person with the ego, or the person who is, it's all about them. So part of me wants to stay in this feeling of this page, where I'm going to follow my feelings and I'm going to see where they lead me. And I'm not going to put a lot of weight into that this is the perfect person for me. I'm not going to make sure that, you know, yes, we want them to be somebody we're attracted to and interested in, but I don't have to have the perfect person that checks every single box that I've been asking for, okay? Because I feel like this page is open to a lot of different people, a lot of different feelings, and then deciding. And if it turns into their King, great. But I feel like this page is just open. Like, I just want to meet new people. I want to make new friends. Like, let's just put it into a friendship category, not even a romantic. I want to make new friends, okay? I want a group of friends. I want to make new friends. So part of me feels like I'm just open to sharing my love with others, and wherever that leads me. A 6 of Wands, beautiful. So it's going to lead me to somebody who wants to be with you, who's proud to be with you. And I feel like they're holding their head up high, kind of like a little bit of a show-off feeling, like look at who I'm with, look who's on my arm energy. I have a Knight of Swords. That came into me as capture. Someone wants to capture your heart, and you might not see it, but I feel like this person is going to be a little bit assertive. I'm going to say it that way, with that Knight energy, that they will be assertive. And I feel like you're trying to say, let's stay in the newness and let's stay in the playfulness for now, because I don't want it to move into, it's all about, you know, almost that in the early stages of a connection where you get all the attention and somebody is, it's just fun and it's exciting. And I feel like I just want to stay in that energy for as long as I can. So that's okay. That's a good place to be. I have an Ace of Cups. I have feelings. These feelings are going to develop over time. This person's going to try to capture you. And I think that if we stay in this playfulness and let's have fun and let's not think too seriously about, you know, what's going to happen next, I feel like it's just going to naturally we're going to naturally fall in love with each other. Okay. That this person's going to capture your heart, that maybe you were ready to give, or maybe they catch you off guard. I think either way it could go, but it is a sense of this person is like, this is a chasing. They're going to chase you until they capture you. And so get ready to be chased. I mean, that's how I feel. I feel like this person is, it's an old fashioned energy to me, that whether you call it they're pursuing you, or they're courting you, or they are, they want to date you. They want to see you tonight, and they want to see you next week. They want to see you tonight, and when can I see you again? But they're very persistent. I'm going to say it that way. They're very persistent. All right, let's keep going. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. I have travel, but it's not coming into me as physical travel. It's coming into me as I want to travel this journey with you. Okay. More of a spiritual journey. Okay. That I want to get in the boat with you, and I want to travel in this lifetime with you. So it's coming into me more as a spiritual journey. Let's see what else they're saying. I have wisdom. I'm making good choices. I'm thinking things through. Yes, I'm following my heart. This Ace of Cups is capturing my heart, but at the same time, I'm making a good choice, is how I feel with that wisdom. You're smarter than you know. I have work. I want to work at this connection. Maybe we're going to meet this person through work. We could have something in common. Maybe we have similar careers, or we work in the same profession, something like that. But I feel like that's something in common. I'm also getting this sense of the gears are spinning and we work well together, so that we're interacting with each other, and we're making the wheels go round and round. So we're interacting to move forward. I have control, and that Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles did come into me as, I don't want to put myself in a situation where somebody is controlling me, or it's all about them. I want to be in a relationship where I don't want to say it's all fun and games, but I don't want it to be so serious right out of the gate that, we miss out on the fun. We miss out on the childlike energy that is in the new relationships. So I want to make sure that I'm not trying to control the relationship. They're not trying to control me. There's just this feeling of, maybe this is something we struggled with somebody else, somebody telling you what to do, where to be, who to hang out with, who could be your friends. So this could be somebody like, nobody is ever going to tell me those things ever again. That could be something that we're battling. I have waiting. I've been waiting for this. I'm waiting patiently. For those of you that are manifesting along with me today, just believe that this chase is out there, and this feeling of somebody, and you can see it's like this old fashioned, and I even said that a moment ago, it was like this old fashioned energy of, the gentleman in calling is going to come with a calling card. I'm going to meet you in the parlor, and I'm going to sit there with some tea and cookies, and we're going to talk with a chaperone in the room. But those days are over, but you are waiting. There's a sense of, I want this to get going for some of you. That's okay. I have share and fortune coming out at the same time. I like the treasure chest. And I also like this sense of, I'm going to share with you what I have. Now, that King of Pentacles that I felt earlier could be somebody that actually has a lot to offer. They could have wealth. They could come from a wealthy family. They could have a really good job. They're not afraid to share their wealth. They're not afraid to, be generous. And also this feeling of, the more I get to know you, the more that I share with you and you share with me, it's opening up this treasure chest of things I didn't know about you that I'm really exciting to learn. So sometimes we just have to open that box, open that that communication to find out what's inside. And I feel like that's what's going on. So I think there's going to be a lot of hidden treasures in this connection. Let's see what else they're saying. How beautiful. I have gentleness. Okay. I also like this feeling of a bride. I like the feeling of the peace doves, the doves. I feel very, I guess settled. There's a sense of, I feel at peace and settled, and I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. So it could be a commitment for some of you. I feel very centered. Look at this. I feel like this person's putting you the center of their attention. They're definitely chasing you until they capture you, capture your heart. So I could see them being like, you are my focus. You are absolutely, dead center in my vision here. So I see that. And enchantment. Oh, I like that word. This is one enchanted evening. One enchanted evening. So that might be all it takes. And I fell in love. We fell in love. Sometimes people fall in love on that first date. It's we think, yeah, right. But there's a lot of people who you ask them and you say, when did you know? And they'll say, you know what, looking back, I really feel like that first night we were together, that I realized that there was something here. So maybe you'll be one of the lucky ones that you identify that very early on. But I really like this one enchanted evening. This person tried to, romance, like very romantic evening, and they're trying to win your heart and they're capturing your heart. And, that's all it took. That's all it took. Beautiful. All right. They swept you off your feet. I have a Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. They're not going to give up on this connection. I have Strength. I have a Hermit. That just came into me as you pulled me out of my shell. Okay, that maybe this person never saw them as themselves as this hopeless romantic. Maybe they've never done like romantic things with other people. So you've pulled them out of their shells because they want to do these things for you. Maybe they never felt to do these things for somebody else. But they want to do these things for you because it feels right. So I really liked that. I liked that you're showing them a side of themselves that they've never seen before. There's something going on with that. I have an Emperor. That's coming into me as they're used to being, it's all about me. They probably are successful. They probably have, things that they've worked for and achieved. And I feel like you are softening them up in some sense, that you have created a person that they're seeing a different side of themselves. They're seeing, whether it's the nurturing side of themselves or they are seeing the romantic side of themselves, they're seeing the kindness, the loving, the caring, that their whole life isn't about, the material world, that they want this, they're using the word softness. They want the softness in life where that peace came in earlier. I want to hold you in my arms. I want to kiss your lips. I want to make love to you. So they're seeing that side of them. You're bringing out the best parts in them. That is really the best way for me to say it. That there's something about you that brings out the best parts. Be ready. Be ready. What did they say in the beginning? I am ready, right? So here's the shift. Here's the sudden shift of energy. Your energy is shifting in the right direction, they just said. And I just realized like all these wands are like moving into the forward direction. So we're moving in the right direction. We're moving forward. And I have a Page of Wands. That came into me as I'm a little bit naive with what I'm getting into, even though this person could be very substantial in another area of their life. But it is a feeling of, I feel like a kid again. I feel like a kid again, something like that. And you're bringing out the childlike qualities in me, where I'm playful, or I'm just having a good time. I'm enjoying you. You know, there's a lot of laughter. There's a lot of teasing. There could be a lot of flirting, something like that. So that's how it's coming into me. They're having a good time. Let's face it. They're having a good time. You're having a good time. It's all good. Let's see what the loving messages are. Spirit, please share with me any messages of love that you have for us today. Let's see. I really do love you, and I want you in my life always. How beautiful. So that's going to come forward in time. You are what has been missing in my life. You're my paradise and my heaven. My whole being, body, mind, and soul is attracted to you. And I always feel that way, that when you fall in love, you do feel like your whole body is in it, your whole mind is in it, you know. So I think that that's really important. And you are so beautiful. So that could be part of my enchanted evening. This person makes you feel beautiful. They make you feel amazing. And you feel like Cinderella, right? Cinderella who's just met their Prince Charming. So we're going to put this out into the universe, and we are going to ask Spirit to guide this to you now. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMamolinsPsychicMedium.com.